Alright guys, what's going on? Today, for the vlog, I'm going to be changing out my headlights on the Ford Fusion 2016. And they just came in today. I'm at my uncle's house, I'm gonna replace them. This is how it looks like. So this is the passenger side headlight. And it's, nothing wrong with it. But on the driver's side, you can see all that moisture built in it. There's a crack. I don't even remember when I got it, but there's a crack right here. And it's been like this for a long time. So an order came in today of the new headlights. Let's check it out. All right, so this is how the headlight looks. As you can see on these new ones, there's a light bar like right here that goes across. That's gonna look really, really good compared to the old headlights. I don't have my tripod or anything. I wasn't even ready, like no prep at all. So check this out, guys. That's a new one. That's the old one. All right, the game plan is I'm gonna wait till nighttime to do this. I didn't even think it out, guys. I'm gonna wait till nighttime. I'm gonna level it out, put the headlights on the wall, and then tape it, and then put the new ones in, and level it the best I can from there. But I'm gonna wait till it gets dark, and we'll be able to put these in. All right, so it's finally nighttime. And as you can see, they look good on the camera. Man, it looks really good on camera. But in person, man, they're all right. So here's the passenger side headlights. Not bad. Fog lights. And then driver's side. See all that moisture in there? So this is the reason for the new headlights. And then fog lights. So I just got back from O'Reilly's and I got LED bulbs. So I got 3 sets. The 7's is a high beam, and this is gonna be the low beam and the fog lights. What I have to do is take the whole bumper off to get to the lights, the bulbs. So that's what we're gonna tackle today. And I already got the headlights facing the wall. So I'm gonna mark it, put like tape right here. And then on the other side, put tape over there. So when I put the new headlights on, I could level it same spot. All right, let's get this done. This is not a how-to or anything. This is just a vlog, man. I'll record as much as I can. All right, let's get it. So I got it marked off with tape. And there's a little, it's not perfect, but you can see like a little orange piece right here. So I'm gonna look out for that. And this is on the other side. So when I put the new headlights on, I'm just gonna try to get the best I can to match this. All right, so I'm gonna jack up the car. Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's about the same height. All right, there's a hole right there, so I'm not gonna put the jack. I'll put it more over here, right there. And then once I come down on it, I'm gonna leave the jack on this side. I'm just gonna leave it holding it up. All right, come down on it slowly. It's gonna come down pretty quick, but. All right, that's it. All right, my game plan is I need to get behind this piece here to take the bumper off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna turn the wheel that way so I can reach up in there and take off all the screws and all that. So that's the game plan. All right, for the top part, I need to take this shield off here. So I think this piece has to come out. Here, these T25s, this here, this, another T25. I think these like pop out, T25, pop out, and then on here in the back side, another pop out there, pop out right here, another there, and that should take care of the top. So this is what the T25 I was telling you about. Fits in there pretty good. Snug, yeah. I'll just get that done real quick. All right, so I ended up taking 3 of those bolts out, T25s, 1, 2, and 3. Now I need to take out these clips, which I got this tool here. I think this will work. Let's find out. Get it under there, pry it up. Okay, that's it, guys. Just pop right out. So let me take all these out and do one more. Get right there. Be careful not to lose these. So I'm gonna put every screw, bolt, whatever. I'm gonna put them all in separate pieces. Like this is gonna be for the top of the car, and like this one's gonna be for the bottom of the car, and like for the sides and all that. So one of my things I'm really worried about is like mixing these up. So this will help me out a lot. So I got lucky on the first 2. They came out with no problem, but every single one of them after that, they broke. Like this one here broke. So I guess I gotta go back and get some more of these. As you can see, let's see, like this one right here. Try to hold it steady, like it's stuck in there. I just gotta get some new ones. That one broke, like all of these broke. Let's see. This one came out fine. No, this one right here came out fine. And when I stopped recording, I ended up breaking that one, broke that, and broke that. Like this piece right here. It's still in there. Oh man. All right, just be careful with that. Now that all the clips are out, we should be able to just pick this up like so, and it comes out. So we'll just put this to the side. That's how it looks. All right, now I'm gonna go under the car and take off the shield from the bottom. All right, so now we're at the bottom of the car. And as you can see, there's these screws here, all the way down. And then there's another screw here. There's a screw in here, and there. And they're 2 different sizes. Let's see. The big ones are going to be a 10, which is like this one right here. That's snug. And then the ones in the front are smaller. They are a 7. All right, there, 7. And they fit in right here. That's pretty snug too. Now let's get these all out and see what it looks like. All right, so I turned my car on and I turned the wheel to the right so now I can get access to this piece, this, and one more here. I need to take this back to get some kind of screw or bolt up here. So let's give that a shot. Try this one right here. Put that. I just don't want to break them. Okay, that one came out pretty good. All right, so I'm gonna get the rest out and get back with y'all. All right, so I ended up getting these 3 clips out, but this piece here, I guess whoever was here before me stripped it out. So it's not a, I don't know what it used to be. Like nothing will fit, stripped. So let me figure out a way to take this one off. All right, so it's kind of tough to get behind here. So if I pull this back, there's 2 bolts I need to get to right there. Like one's right there, the other one's right there. but I'm kind of like trying to force this back. So I kind of want to open that up. So I think I'm gonna try to take this one here off, and maybe this one here too. Take these two off, and this should like free up some more room. So let's try that. And not that I took off both of this one and this one here, which was a 7. All right, those 2 7 little bolts there and there. Once I took that out, I have like a lot better way to get inside. So now I can open this up, and just kind of gives me more room to get to those 2 bolts right there somewhere. I'll just take that out. All right, so after taking these, there were 8 mil. Take those 2 bolts off. This piece came off. So I'm gonna set them all to the side, and the bumper now is free to move. And let's get that aside. All right, now I'm on the passenger side. There was 3 clips. One here, one there, one there. I got them off without breaking it. Good. And then same thing on the other side. Yeah, same thing on the other side. There's 8 mil, 2 bolts. One right here and one right there. Take those off, and this should be like easier to move in. Let's do that. All right, so I took those 2. Where were they? Size 7. There's 2 7 mils here. Took it off, and now I have like more play to get behind there. All right, let me figure out a way how to open this up a little bit better. All right, so I ended up taking up one of those bolts, which was this one here. Took that off, and now the bumper is loose. Focus that real quick. Bumper is loose. Oh yeah. It opens up. Now I gotta take off this clip. I got this torque ender just for now, just to hold it in. Take off this clip and take off a few harnesses. I think one of these sides. Take off some harnesses and we should be okay. Let's do that. All right, so we got the bumper pretty much out, but there's 2 harnesses. One's right there. The other harness is right here. Let's take that out real quick. I think it's just press down on it, or maybe press that, and then it comes right out. The other one, same thing. Press down on the clip. Oh. All right, let me get on the bottom. All right, I'm at the bottom clip. Okay. I don't know. Is that really like a button, or is there? Okay, I got it. You just gotta squeeze and pull it real hard. That's what he said. Okay. Both of those are off. And it should just come right out, huh? Oh, this side. Okay. This part's right here. So I gotta press down on this piece right here. Yeah, or not. All right, let me figure it out real quick. All right, it was just, you just have to press down on this piece right here. Press it down and then pull it apart. I just couldn't do it with one hand. And now the whole bumper is pretty much off. There. Oh yeah. It is off. It wasn't really hard. It's a lot easier doing it with two people. By myself is pretty hard. All right, now to get the headlights off, we need to take off this one and this one. Doing that now. All right, this piece right here is kind of snug. It's snug in there, so when you pull it out, just be careful. And that should do it. The whole headlight should come out. All right, we just gotta take out the harnesses, like that one right there, and see what's from there. All right, so when we took off the headlights, we ran into a small hiccup. This harness is good, nothing wrong with it. But on the other side, whoever had it before me, something happened because they had this hooked up, spliced into the main wires, and then on here is like, you see how it's kind of burnt? Something happened, so they had to splice it into the main wire to the bulbs. So this one's gonna be tricky. It's gonna suck, but try to figure it out. Good morning, guys. So 2 days later, and we are now about to hit up a junkyard. We're gonna find another harness, a good one, hopefully. Go back to the car, replace it, then install our headlights. So I'm waiting on my uncle now. He should be coming any minute now. We're gonna head over there and we'll start from there. All right, guys, let's go. All right, we're at the junkyard now. I forgot what aisle you said, but I thought it was. And we are looking for the car. Maybe this one. Yeah, it's okay, it's over here. Left side. And we are, is it that one? That's the Nissan Maxima. Damn it. Oh. It looked close enough. All right, go back to looking again. So if I had to guess, it's probably this car, only because there's a line that goes around the side of the car. I think it's this one here. Okay. I think. Looks about right. Like it. Yeah. So, and the harnesses should be right here. Right there. Just hanging out. Okay, but which one? So what we need is this piece right here, huh? Okay. God damn, look at that. There's a bunch of slack to it. Cut it. All right. All right, go ahead. There it is. Looks pretty good, huh? Yeah. All right, let's go pay for it and head home. So we just got back and we found out that it was the wrong part. This is the harness that I need. Here. This is the harness that I got. And I looked on the video when I was there recording and I don't see this one here. They all look like this one, like male connectors. So we might have to go out of town and find this harness. Man. All right, so luck is on our side today. I ended up calling around at the salvage yards and nobody had this car in stock. And then, of course, we had to go out of town in order to get it. But before we did that, we called like Advanced Auto Parts and they said they had one, a harness. So we went over there and it wasn't the right harness for the headlights. And then we called good old faithful Ford dealership. I talk a lot of shit about them, but they had the part. So we went over there just to go look. And they ended up having the part that I needed. That piece that I took from the junkyard, that was $10. And the new harness that I got from the dealership, that was 85 bucks, 82. And let me show you what that looks like. So this is the package of the harness. And as you can see, this harness matches this harness. But the thing with this one though, they're not color coded with this one here. And as you can see on the back of this harness, like I don't use all the pins. There's only like 6 of them that I actually use, 7. And on the back of the new one, every one of them, just in case you need them, all the pins are in there. So we're gonna solder them together and see if it fits. Okay. I just want to see the color wise. There's green.
And then look at the back of this one.
Of this one here, right? Of the back behind here?
Yeah, this one.
Okay, green and blue?
Yeah.
So that goes here. And there's green and black on below it. It's green and black. What is the one next to it? Purple? Right here?
It looks like it. Purple and brown? Or brown and black? Yeah, brown and black. Look like it.
Okay. Alright, so the game plan is, before we use that new harness, we're thinking about trying to fix this old one. And this is what we've got so far. So there's, I think it's the top 2, which is like right here. They were burnt. And they are right here. Let's see if we get the focus on that. Alright, you see that? We need to replace this. So we end up using the harness that I got from the junkyard. And we're thinking about if we just take these solder, like take it off, melt it back off, we should have like a new one. Then with once the solder is off, we could connect it to the main harness and put it back in here. So that's what we're gonna try to do. Or maybe take the new harness back if we can fix it. Not hot enough? A little more?
Clean it up.
What is that, titanium or what?
Metal? Some kind of metal. The solder should melt and come out.
Alright guys, check this out. The one on the right, which is spinning, that's the factory, which came out of the car. The one in the middle, used to look like the one on the left. But we got a Dremel tool and cut it down. So we got one more to go. Let's get it. This is some good quality stuff.
Yeah, this is thick shit.
Alright, so this is the game plan, guys. This is the new harness that we bought. And we're only gonna, instead of having all these wires hang out, we're gonna take out the ones we're not using. So right now, this is how it looks. And I'll show you when we get done what I'm talking about. All right, guys, so this is how it looks now. All the old ones, or the ones we're not using, they're out. And that's what we were trying to do with the old harness. This is the harness that we got from the junkyard. We were gonna try to take the wires out and save it, which I try to do here, grinding it off, but the pins didn't snug in there right. It was still loose. So we just ended up taking out all the ones we're not using from the new harness that we just bought. And now it's just a regular harness. There's no cutting. And we can save these for later when we need them. And let's see if it works. Oh, is it?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna do the other one.
Alright.
Well, let me put this on like this.
Oh, yeah.
Shrink it.
Is it? Oh, okay, it's lighter.
Yeah.
Put a torch. Think the torch would be better or no?
Yeah.
Where's El Torchy at?
Lift it on up there. I stuck it, you know. Yeah. Ready?
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, yeah, that's sexy.
Fucked up. I should have put that in the middle. Good thing I had enough.
Yeah. Okay, okay.
Eat it.
All right, go ahead.
Eat it.
Whenever you're poking it, I went like this. I don't know why. I don't want to get burned. I was like, oh shit. I'm not even near it. Got scared.
Oh, I forgot the boot.
Oh, I'm melted, huh? Oh, it's too late, huh?
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can. Yeah. Maybe I could use the same solder.
Maybe. Try the other end.
do?
14.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can squeeze it together.
Oh, it was. Oh, you want them up to again, then squeeze it. Oh, you got it. Okay.
Right there.
All right, guys, my phone had a cut off because it was too hot and it was emergency shutdown. But we are done with the solder part and we are connected. So the bumper's not on, we're just halfway on. We connect everything together. That's lit up. But on the regular, like this is, on the outside is the low beam, inside is the high beam. But over here, the inside is the low beam. The Acanii is the high beam. Hit the high beam. Oh shit. But yeah, see now the high beam's on. See, that's the high beam on the outside. This is the low beam. See, that's the high beam, low, high. So the high is on the inside, but the high is on the outside over here. So what we're gonna do is, John's gonna take this apart. And I think he's gonna switch around these two wires, like just switch them. And that's what we're gonna end up doing. Hopefully he'll fix it. All right. So I put the LEDs on the inside. Right now on the video it's blinking, but it's not blinking in real life. But on the outside, it's the regular lights that came with the headlights already. This is the LED.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Same thing over here. This is the low beam, that's the high beam. This is the LED. This is the bulb that came with the kit. That looks really good. I just gotta put everything, I gotta put the LEDs back on the high beams and we'll be set. All right, so we got the bulb in. Since this is an aftermarket headlight, I can't use the bulbs for the original headlights. So this is the H11.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, these are H11s. So on the low beam, which is gonna be on the inside, it's H11s. On the high beam, it's H11s. But in order to get the high beam inside and fit, I had to cut down the top of this here, grind it down, at least about 3/4 of that bolt. Have that showing, the rest grind it down. And I have it fit, so it looks pretty good now. Oh yeah. I got one more to go, and let's get it in there. So we got a bench grinder. Got the bolt I started it already. I'm gonna grind it at least to about right there. right, somehow I got the bulbs in. It was a pain, but they're in, and now we're just putting back up on the headlights. I gotta take off this bracket here on the original headlights, this here, two 10 mil, and then put it on this bracket there, screw it down there. We already got the driver's side done already. Took off that bracket from the original, put it on the aftermarket. Now we just gotta put in the screw, turn it down, and put it together. All right. You said we're missing one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Or maybe this one too. Or just, is it in?
Yeah, this one has it.
Okay. Well, then this one doesn't.
Yeah. Missing one.
All right, guys.
Oh,
So
yeah.
huh?
Anytime these are.
Oh yeah. The ones over. This is tight, but the ones over there are not tight. All right. So we put the bumper back on. It's not really a pain in the ass. It's just once you get everything going and start remember where the bolts and screws were, it goes back pretty well. So we're putting on the last few screws, and we are pretty much done. All right, so there's these big clips, the small ones. They go in the small area here, but on the headlight, that is a big size, the bigger one. To put this in, make sure you got this piece up. I'll do it real quick. Get over my hand. Just like this. And then you're gonna put it in the hole. Where's it at? Put some hair on it. All right, right here. Put it in the hole. And snugged up, and then you push down on it, and yeah, that's done. And all these small ones up here are broke. I broke most of them, so we're just gonna have to just the same way, right? Okay. All right, definitely can't do these small ones with.
Yeah, here's the same one.
Okay. We only got 2 good ones in there.
Okay, well, that's all you get. Good. Oh, you got a good one right there?
So here, just open it up, put it in, snap it down. Whenever I was taking these off, I put the whole, that clip, I don't know what the tool is for the clips. I put over all of it and I forced it out. But, so y'all know next time, just take off that piece right there halfway out, and it will just slide on out really. All right, the rest are broken, so I can't put all of them, but I do got 2, 3 good ones in it. And the bumper is on, guys. It is on. The new headlights are in. Let's put it on the ground and see what it looks like. I got the markings still on the wall there and there, so we're gonna try to adjust it and make it look close as we can. All right, this is the moment of truth. Turn the car on. Put my headlights on. They are maybe too high. But I don't know. What do you think?
Oh, yeah.
Ain't no fog lights on.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. All right. So now everything's working. I just couldn't put LEDs on the fog lights, which I'll get another set later. But for now, let me put the high beams on. When you put the high beams on, both lights stay on. And it looks pretty good. The headlights, I got these from Amazon. They're called Acanii. I believe they're Acanii. I'll put them in the description. I forgot the price, about $300, 250. I'm not sure. They look really good. This is a 2016 Ford Fusion titanium, and it works fine. Besides all the trouble that we had to get through, the harness was messed up. We had to go through, man, it was a pain in the ass to get that fixed. But it finally worked out. One of the lights wasn't turning on, but we unhooked the battery, like let it sit with no power for like 30 minutes, an hour. We hooked everything back together, and for some reason it worked. I don't know how or what was going on. Like the blinker wasn't working when it was the hazards were on the driver's side. It wasn't working. So let me try putting the hazards on now. And you can see now it works. When we were trying to get the harness going, only that side was blinking. This side was just like solid. It was like constant power for some reason, and we didn't do nothing. Like I said, we turned sorry guys, I'm tired. We took the terminals off, let it sit with no power, turn it back on, and like out of nowhere, it just fixed itself. And there it is. It looks really good. All right, guys. So this is it right here. I'm gonna wrap this up, head home, and worry about the fog lights another time. But I'm just glad I got it done. It looks really good. There's no more cracks or moisture on this side. It's nice and clean. And that is it, guys. It is a wrap. Thank you, Uncle John. Later. I thought I was done yesterday. I was really tired. We were just rushing out to get out of there and go back home and sleep. So I couldn't leave just the fog lights without the LEDs. They look really ugly. So today I ended up getting some H11s LED, and I'm gonna be working on the fog light today. Actually, right now, I took off the shield. Let me show you. All right, so I already took off the shield. I took off this, I believe it was a 7, and now this lip opens up, and the bumper is pretty much loose. And I have the connection right. You can't see what this is. Sorry, guys. Here's the connection right here for the fog lights. And I bought a different fog light, but it didn't fit. So I ended up getting H11s, as you saw, and I'm gonna see if it fits. All right, so I just installed the LED on the driver's side. It was really easy. I mean, it just snapped out. The bulb snapped right in with no trouble at all. And there it is. It looks good. I just need to work on the passenger side. It's ready. I already got everything, all the screws out. So I just gotta take it out. It's real easy. Put a new one in, and I'm done. All right, guys. So I just got done doing the install of the fog lights, LEDs. It's kind of not pain in the ass, but it kind of is. It wasn't too bad. The H11s do work. The LED ones on the fog lights, it's a plug in and play. You know, it's real easy, and it went in with no trouble at all. So it's real quick. You just have to take up the bottom shield to get to it. The passenger side is tricky because the windshield fluid, the wiper fluid, it's in the way, so you have to move the bumper out the way. But check this out. Check out them LEDs though. It looks really good. No more yellow lights. But if I have to be honest, I say the factory lights, you know, maybe, you know, the factory lights, the factory headlights, they do look better at night. The LED just looks cool. That is it. But the factory lights, if I got the white version of just regular halogen bulbs, it would have been all right. But I want to go LED, just check them out. They look pretty good. So that's it, guys. I am done. I'm gonna wrap this project up, and maybe next time I'll work on the tail lights. Later, guys.